If we have our way, it's going to get a lot more public than this. You ready for it?
Smugglers use
Single-engine
planes, not
planes, not
C-130
C-130
transports,
transports, yeah.
This old
This
gravel
old gravel
road you call an airstrip never tried to land anything that big before. You sure you want to bring it here?
We don't have much choice. ETA 16 hours.
Gabe, the transport's here.
Chance, come to the landing strip. I want that transport ready to go in half an hour.
You got it, I'm already there.
Leon, you don't sound so good.
I'll be fine. Just make sure that airstrip is ready. Teresa, you're the only one we can count on now.
I'll be ready.
I found the mainframe with Marco's backup data.
Gabe, the transport has an escort. Two Blackhawks running silent. It's Morgan and Falcon.
He's at the second hang. Take the second squad and get first squad. Logan on deck. UN forces are on their way, but have to be finished before they get here.
Grenades only. We leave her alive.
Dobson, get those guys out of there. Tell them to move.
Pull your men back to the hangar and wait. I'm on my way.
Already on it.
Just have to know until Marco gets here. Ramirez, get these discs into the silo. I'll signal when the landing strip is clear.
Yes, sir.
Leon,
She's the one.
Okay. We have her. No, Logan is still alive. The Russians are here. We're out of time. We'll finish Logan later.
move those vehicles out of here. I want the airfield secure.
That's it.
Everything's locked down tight.
Logan, your request for aid came too late, yes?
They've taken her.
I am sorry. She and I are old friends. They would kill her?
As long as I have the discs, the agency won't hurt her.
The Cossacks are up. You must be gone before they are. I never saw you.
I understand.
Move squads A and B and E.
All right, Chance, let's get moving.
I'm about to jump on my Xbox. I just wanted to check out this classic.
Make sure you strap in tight.
Xbox. Hey, OG Xbox games aged way better than the OG PS1 games. But then again, to be fair, OG Xbox came out when PS2 came out. During the PS2, Dreamcast, and GameCube era. So the systems was a bit more powerful. And this was like a 32-bit era, the 32-bit era. A lot of, I ain't gonna lie, between me and you, chat, a lot of PS1 games did not age well. I'm sorry. As much nostalgia as I got for them. Like you see how Super Nintendo games, they age like water or like fine wine. Like you could still play a lot of. I still play a lot of Nintendo games, like Super Nintendo games. I got a whole catalog of Super Nintendo games. Like I got like, bro, I got like over 50 Super Nintendo games, and I play every last single one of them, and I'm not tired of not one of them, and I don't think not one of them aged, not one bit. PlayStation 1 games, on the other hand, bro,
Teresa,
I don't know. It's something about them
The agency pays a lot
that makes them age, bro.
I've got to find Chance, get the transponder located.
As much as nostalgia as I got for them.
I want to find
I
out.
remember like 5-6 years ago,
Radio me if you hear from Leon.
I played Tenchu,
Hey, game. Good luck.
and I loved it, that game. Man, I played Tenchu for PS1, bro. I don't even know how to shoot. Jeez, this shit moves bad. Oh. Well, I done forgot how to play this game.
Kowalski, how's the leg?
Definitely broke. Two pretty sure. I don't think I can support my weight.
All right. I want you men to stay here. Find cover if you can. I need to find Chance. You know what happened to him?
I know he made it off transport. I think he touched down somewhere south.
Got it.
Well, I'm about to fall off this shit. Can you fall? No, you can't even fall. Nope. I want to see if you could fall. Controls is weird as hell.
Over.
But then you able to jump on shit? There we go.
You been able to raise anyone on that thing?
I've been SOL so far, sir. Interference is pretty bad. I don't think we can get a signal off this mountain.
Don't waste your time. The agency doesn't want anyone to know we're here.
Sir?
I'm looking for Chance.
Let me see what I can do. Lieutenant Chance, come in. Be Reed.
This is Davey. I saw the defendant a few minutes ago. He's out looking for survivors. I think his calm is down.
Private, I need you to take me to it. You copy that?
Yes, sir. I'm on my radio location now.
Roger that. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Sir, Lieutenant Chance is this way. Follow me.
This shit is so weird.
He went in.
Boy, these PS1 games did not age well, bro. I don't give a fuck what a pony tell me, bro. I was just looking at Fighting Force. I was gonna grab it. I took one look at that game, bro. I'm like, it's like $12.99 if you're a PlayStation member. If you're a PS Plus member, like $12.99. But man, I was looking at that shit. I was like, bro, I'll get that shit for like $5, $3. Dog, I ain't gonna lie, these PlayStation. I got hella nostalgia for PS1, but that's just all I got about. That's just all I got these days for them. Like I'm not enjoying this playthrough necessarily, dog. Jeez. Aha. Boy, this shit. Let me stop complaining. Let me stop.
Eshelman,
Eshelman, have you seen Chance? Yes, sir. I just saw him come through here 5 minutes ago. This cave isn't stable. Watch yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh. You know what? I could use the tank controls. Yeah, I'd much rather use that. This shit is crazy in an analog stick. I'd much rather use that. Damn, how I drop? Down in triangle? Yeah, let me use that. That's much better.
Chance, I've been looking all over for you. You got the transponder locator?
Yeah, it's right here. I got all turned around. Damn, it's getting
That's that 32-bit era, boy.
Get a reading of the transport's location.
Yeah, the game feels so much better using the tank controls. Now I'm appreciating the game more.
Teresa, have you heard anything from beyond here?
No, but I'm following you with radio traffic. They've set up shop at Civil Air Patrol base all around, pushing the locals around.
That boy hard ass.
That shot you down, scrambled for.
That's where they take her.
Watch your back, Dave. They've got a convoy on the way out there now. Mobilized a couple squadrons of air commandos. They'll be dropping in on you any minute.
Who's commanding them?
Morgan Disher, an old friend is commanding the ground troops. Archer.
I served with him in Guatemala. He was a young brown noser bucking for promotion.
Well, looks like you're there.
Keep me
So,
posted. Out.
that was so much fun. How I switch gun? I'm trying to switch my guns. It's not another main button. Should have been a top button. Is it the select button? Ah, it's the select button. That's dope.
Sir, behind you!
Oh. Yeah, nah, this game was dope. I ain't gonna lie. If it was not for the nostalgia, though, I would have been up and out of here, though. Because like I say, these PlayStation 2 games, if you don't got nostalgia for them, you're not gonna play much of it, dog. They didn't age well.
David, get out of here! Now!
Eshelman, answer me. Eshelman, are you alive?
Forget about it.
He's gone.
But he might be alive in there.
Save it.
I've got to get to Kowalski. He had a few C4 charges on him.
Nah,
You
he
ain't gonna
good.
We're going to have to blow out of here. I want you to stay here. Keep everyone else out of this cave. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That boy dead.
We've got it incoming.
Shit. No, you fucking idiot. Shit.
Archer said one was knocked out within an hour. So the fuck out the fight.
No, sir.
No, sir, no sign of him. My contact text up here, though.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'll pass it on.
It's Logan. Kill him.
Kill him.
Oh, shit. My ass. Wow. All right, Xbox time. Well, really lunchtime. And then I'm going to jump on some Xbox. I ain't going to lie, though. All that being said, though, if you don't got nostalgia for these games, I'm going to come back to it because I love me some Syphon Filter. I grew up playing this game. But that being said, boy, if you don't got no nostalgia for these PS1 games, boy, you might have a hard time playing them these days, dog, because a lot of them is rough around the edges, bro. They're like, they're you know what? And to PlayStation credit, PlayStation was built with a lot of grit. Like, you see this game, it got a lot of grit to it. So it don't look pretty. Like, it was built like, I don't know, it's hard for me to explain, but like the PlayStation 1, it's a system, it's a system for time, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like after us millennials die out, I feel like the PS1, I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like the PS1 is going to be like 100 years later, 100 years down the road, I feel like the PlayStation 1, as great as the PlayStation 1 was, man, I feel like the PlayStation 1 catalog is going to be one of the less played catalogs, like as it age, as time goes on. You know what I mean? Because, like, in my opinion, bro, you got to have nostalgia for these shits, for these games, bro, to play them, to, like, still jump on and play them, bro. Because, like, they're rough around the edges, bro. They're very rough around the edges, though. And I don't see, I could be wrong, but I don't see, like, the younger generation and generation prior, I don't see them playing this game, bro. Or generations after the generations before, or however you want to say it. I don't see the younger generation playing this shit. And it's only going to get worse from there. I don't see the younger generation might play PlayStation 2 games. You see PlayStation 2? It's a lot of games that age good on PlayStation 2. It's a lot of games that age and still. And you know what? Still thinking about it, it's a lot of games that aged well on PlayStation 2, but still, it's a lot of better options, bro, because, like, Xbox got a lot of games that came out on the PlayStation 2. You could get it on the original Xbox. It looks better on the original Xbox. For, say, example, Max Payne. Max Payne looked way better on the original Xbox than it ever did on PlayStation. Like, you know what I mean? I'd rather play the OG Max Payne on Xbox. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of games like that, bro. You got the Skate series. You got what's that game called? Splinter Cell. Look way better on Xbox than it ever did on PlayStation. It's a lot of games that's out. A lot of important games that was made in that era. It just looked better on the OG Xbox, hands down. And I'm a PlayStation 2 guy saying that, meaning that I grew up playing PlayStation. I'm not no fanboy. If anything, if you call me a fanboy, I'm a fanboy of Nintendo, and I'm not a fanboy of Nintendo. That's my favorite system at the moment. But I'm not no fan. Believe me, I'm not no fanboy. I'm just calling it down the middle, bro. I hear the Sony ponies, they say this and they say that. And just like the Xbox guys, they say this and they say that. A whole bunch of shit that's not true. Although that being said, Xbox fans is more grounded in reality than PlayStation fans. Than ponies. Ponies, they're fucking delusional, bro. And they don't game. You see Xbox people, Xbox, they game. A lot of those guys out that crowd, they actually sit down and play the video game. You got PlayStation guys, a whole bunch of PlayStation. Same thing with the streamers. Xbox streamers, they play games. But you got a whole bunch of ponies, bro. They just sit and they just rap about a game. So I would say Xbox. Xbox say a lot of Xbox. They say a lot of bullshit too. But I will say this though, Xbox people, they're more grounded in reality than fucking ponies, than Sony pony people. And Sony people. I'll say that. I'll say that and I'll stand on that. Anybody want to comment? Go ahead. Not changing my mind. Cause I'm on both. I'm on both sides. I got an Xbox, a PS5. I got a Nintendo Switch. I got a Steam Deck. So I kind of know all the crowd, bro. PlayStation fans play games the least, and they're the loudest one. They're the loudest one, but they play the games the least. They know, meaning they know about video games the least. PlayStation fans don't really know gaming. like how Xbox fans know gaming, or like how Nintendo fans know gaming. They don't really know gaming like that. PC people, somewhat the same. No, I take that back. But it's PC people weird too. PC people don't really game like Nintendo fans and Xbox people. PC people, they'll spend half of their time trying to get something to run, or they're tinkering with some kind of program that just came out. Let me let my cat out. He's looking at the door. I think he got to use the bathroom or something. Come on, boy. You ready to rock out? Come on. You go outside. Go outside. Door wide open. You can go right out. Go ahead. But that being said, PC people, they game. When they game, they go hard. They go all the way in though. I would say that. But half of their time is spent tinkering with something. They're always tinkering with something. Or they can never get it something just right. You know what I mean? They always have some kind of issue, bro. Whether it's self-inflicted or whether it's mechanically inflicted. There's always an issue. It's always an issue on PC, boy, with PC folk. No, sir. Yeah, my bad. That was my pops asking me a question. But yeah, hold on. Let me do something for my pops. Give me 1 second. This guy need assistance. My pops. Oh, hold on. I had to help my pops find his phone. He always losing that goddamn phone. But yeah, you know what? Give me one more. Hey, give me 1 more second, chat. Now I done lost something right when I started talking. Give me. Okay, we good. Let me mistake. I'm about to stop buying Maltas from this man. Supposed to be open. How them shits be open? Open, dog. Yeah, man. It's always open, bro. Like, wide open, bro. Yeah, man. It's just, I don't know. But if you compare, like, if you compare Super Nintendo games, the conclusion of my thoughts, though, if you compare like Super Nintendo games and Sega Genesis games, and hell, even Sega Dreamcast games. I know Sega Dreamcast was significantly more powerful than the PlayStation. Significantly. Like almost 3 times the power. I think the Sega Dreamcast was 116 bits or 12 bits or something, while this was only 32. But I could see a lot of people playing Dreamcast games, bro. The Sega Dreamcast aged like fine wine as well. I'll still play them games, bro. And I got a bunch of nostalgia for them games, bro. But to bring it all home, dog. To bring it all home to where I started, bro. Man, look here. When you compare Sega Genesis games, you compare Super Nintendo games, and you compare it to PlayStation 1 games, PlayStation 1 comes last, bro. PlayStation 1 games, it comes in last place in terms of aging, bro. That shit is aging like the average woman, bro. That shit is aging like milk, man. That shit, bro. That shit, like once upon a time, this shit was the shit. Now you look at it, it's like, you know what I mean? That shit is not aging well, man. It's not aging gracefully, dog. It's aging like milk, man. Or hey, PlayStation 1 games age like fucking milk, man. Hey, that shit aged like milk. Like, I don't know. As much nostalgia and love I had for it, I take a look at it, she don't look the same. And I really was in love with her, but shit, she do not look the same, boy. Looks ain't everything, but it's a lot. It's a lot. But no, all seriousness though, PlayStation 1 games, in terms of sustainability, PlayStation 1 games comes in last place, bro. When you compare it to Sega Genesis games and Super Nintendo games, PlayStation 1 games come in last place, dog. To bring my thought home, and I know I might come under fire from a pony or two, but I mean, from a technical standpoint, and from a gameplay standpoint, I'm just looking at those two standpoints. This shit comes in last place. And hell, even the name, like Syphon Filter, nobody makes Syphon Filter games no more. And you know what? It's a lot of PlayStation 1 games that's like that. Like Tenchu, nobody makes Tenchu games. Even the names, bro. Even the names didn't age well. Not to mention like the game. As great as these games were in their time, these shits aged like milk. PlayStation 1 games, a lot of them, I wanna say about 80 to 85% of them aged like fucking wet milk, or like some average American woman, bro. Like this shit did not age well, bro. But with that being said, dog, I'm gonna go ahead and have some lunch. I got some lovely shit too. I got me a good lunch. I got me a big old lunch. I am so hungry. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my lunch, and I'm gonna be on the Xbox. I might stream. I'm gonna be on the Xbox for sure, but I might stream some shit. But man, yeah, I'm gonna be on the Xbox for the rest of the day. I was thinking about playing some GTA 5, but making some money, but I'm not really feeling nothing on the PlayStation right now. Unless Wolverine came out. That's about the only game I'm feeling, and it's not out. And I guarantee you, after like a couple of days I play it, unless they do some shit, unless they got a crazy roadmap for that game, I'm not gonna play it outside of 24, 48 hours. I'm not gonna play it like that. Because I got other games that I'm more interested in than some Wolverine game. Yeah. Nah, I'm not really too crazy. I'm a Cyclops fan. I'm not too crazy about Wolverine. I fucks with Spider-Man more than Wolverine. But hell, who knows? I might be proven wrong. I'm for sure get it day one. But I'm not holding my breath for that game, and once I get my feel on that game, I'm gonna move on pretty quickly. 'Cause I got a lot of games that I gotta catch up on that I'm way more interested in. And most of them is on Xbox and Nintendo Switch too. Like that new Star Fox that's about to come out, I'm gonna be on that. I'm so much more interested in that than I am some fucking game, some Wolverine, another Marvel game. At this point, I'm getting kind of tired of these Marvel games too. Of all these hero games. I went from starving for one. I ain't gonna lie. After I played Spider-Man, I was filled. I'm good. I played Spider-Man, and then we turned around. We played Marvel Avengers, although that was not all that. But after those two games, I was like, yeah, I'm good on Marvel. I'm straight. Unless a true X-Men come out with Cyclops the lead, then I'll be holding my breath for that. Because like I said, I'm a Cyclops fan. I like Cyclops. But yeah, no, I'm not holding my breath for that Wolverine game for sure. Once I'm pretty sure, I swear to God, bro, I'm pretty sure once I play that game for a good 2 days, I'm gonna be good for a long time. Cause it's I still want to play Ninja Gaiden. I still want to beat that shit before I get into Wolverine. Like I'm gonna get Wolverine day one, play it, bring it to the stream while it's still brand new. But I'm gonna bench that game very shortly after, cause like I say, I got other games that I'm dying to play. And when I mean play, like I mean like play, like play them 100% them. You know what I mean? Then I might jump on Wolverine, beat that real quick, see how that is, see how I like it. If I fall in love with Wolverine, though, I'm a 100%. I'm gonna try to 100% it. or I'm gonna play it multiple times. But I'm not, as of this point though, I'm not holding my breath for Wolverine. I actually, to be honest though, I'm not holding my breath for nothing on PlayStation side. PlayStation done showed me what they're representing. They done showed me that they're trying to appease the modern audience over the chuds. So I stopped holding my breath. I stopped holding my breath for PlayStation years ago. Like years ago, bro. I stopped holding my breath for PlayStation. The last time, you know what? The last time I held my breath for PlayStation was for a PlayStation exclusive. Was I remember when Ghost of Tsushima was coming out. I seen the first playthrough of it. I was amazed. And you know what? Ghost of Tsushima, it lived up to the hype. You know what? I was crisscross about it. And then I recently played Ghost of Tsushima around last year, around this time. I was on it. And I played it and I said, you know what? I was talking to one of my homies. I said, you know what? Ghost of Tsushima is probably the best modern samurai game out right now. Because at first I was giving it to Rise of the Ronin. And then I went back to Ghost of Tsushima. I said, you know what? No, Ghost of Tsushima is probably, I say no. Ghost of Tsushima is the best samurai game. Modern samurai game out. Period. And so I deemed it. I was like, you know what? Because at first I was like, I said, it's a great. I used to say, this is what I used to say about Ghost of Tsushima. It's a great game, but the heights was lofty. It didn't quite never reach the expectations, because the expectation was lofty. But going back to all of it, I'll say, I take it back. I'll say Ghost of Tsushima reached its expectations. It was a Generation 1 game too. So it reached it, and you know what? It exceeded expectations. It exceeded expectations a bit. Although it could have been, in certain aspects, Ghost of Tsushima could have been better at. Like that katana was supposed to be able to cut everything, dog. You know what I mean? It was supposed to be able to cut trees. I mean, everything. They didn't do that. And there was a couple of more shit about Ghost of Tsushima. I was like the game mode, it was supposed to have more game modes. What else I can say? Ghost of Tsushima just needed a bit more for it to like blow past the expectations, you know what I mean? But that being said, it did exceed expectations a bit, just a bit. Like that's not all time. Ghost of Tsushima is not my favorite samurai / ninja game of all time. It's not. All that being said, it's probably like in my top 10. Because I'd rather play Ninja Gaiden over Ghost of Tsushima any day. If I hit like, you know what I mean? Probably, I ain't gonna hold you. Probably Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden is probably my favorite ninja game. Ninja Gaiden, Shinobi, 2D Shinobi. You know what I mean? I'll play them games. I'll play those two games over Ghost of Tsushima any day. Any day. And then the ponies will be like, no way, because it's an exclusive, but I don't care about exclusive. I care about fun factor and just the game being better. I feel like and then people be like, oh, nah, it's a fast-paced game. Da, da, da. Well, it's a ninja game. Like, I will take Team Ninja work over Sucker Punch work any day, to be honest, dog. And then Sucker Punch on some other shit anyways. With that new release, they just dropped that Ghost of Yodi. I rejected that shit. If that shit don't come out for $5, I get it for $5. But yeah, I'm rejecting that shit. Like I could have bought Ghost of I could have got Ghost of Yodi so many times. It was a couple of times I could have got Ghost of Yodi for free, virtually. There was a couple of times I had like a couple of $200 gift cards that I got from for a tip at work. And I'm looking, I'm like, should I get Ghost of Yodi? I'm like, you know what? Nah, nope. I wanted to go get some groceries instead. Like, I would have got it for $5, like I said, but like, I'm done with all that dumb shit. That's why I've been collecting retro games. I've been like going crazy getting retro games. Cause I'm done with all this DEI woke trying to please the modern audience shit. I'm not standing for that shit no more. I'm not spending no money on it, or I'm not spending no time on it, or no energy on it. I'm done with that shit. I'm done with that shit. So, like, as soon as I catch a whiff of anything, any slop, as soon as I catch a whiff of any kind of slop, I'm done. I'm done. That shit better, for me to tolerate any kind of slop, it gotta have a big name. Like I'm pretty sure Wolverine gonna have some slop in it, but you know Wolverine is still Wolverine. Just like how Spider-Man 2 had a ton of slop, but it still sold and people still played it. I played through it like two, three times. You know what I mean? People still play through it, but it got a big name. It's Spider-Man. You know what I mean? But these people coming out with no-name games with a ton of slop and shocked when the shit's flop. Like, bro, they tried to pull some shit off for Ghost of Yodi. I'm not gonna say it flopped, but it didn't exceed Ghost of Tsushima. That's for fuck sure. People to this day, people still buying Ghost of Tsushima. Bro, when Ghost of Yodi came out, when Ghost of Yodi was coming out, Ghost of Tsushima sales surged a bit. Playtime surged a bit, sales surged, relevancy surged for Ghost of Tsushima. So yeah, man, look here, bro. I'm done with that dumb shit. Like, I don't put no energy into that. Unless it's like a big name. It gotta be like a big name for me to tolerate any kind of bullshit. And then still I might play through it if the game gotta be great. You see you see Spider-Man 2? It had a bunch of slop in it, but it had a big name for one, and the gameplay and the game effects was top notch. It was second to none. So people played it. You feel me? People played it. People played it just enough, you know what I mean? And put the game down, because like I said, it had a bunch of crap in it. A bunch of fucking slop in it. But people still played it. But it gotta have a big name at least. And you know what? I don't know about that, because I ain't gonna lie, if they do that shit, if they do that dumb shit on Spider-Man 3, I don't know if that shit sells the same or exceeds sales on PS2, because I'm telling you, people getting fucking fed up. People getting fed up with all this dumb shit. But yeah, man, with all that being said, let me go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead, grab me a bite. And I might stream something on Twitch on the Xbox, but I'm damn sure I'm gonna be on my Xbox, so that's for damn sure, and off of this shit. But yeah, holla, I'm out. Type shit.